Okay. So all these stools should probably come back to the school, to my classroom. Some of them I'm going to be using, others of them I assume are going to be used throughout the school somewhere. I can't go through them and tell you which ones we're going to keep. This right here is a CNC router. It's listed on the tools. It's going to be in the makerspace in the back. It's not the CNC router that I plan on having someday, but it is a CNC router, so I'd like this to be placed into the back room and ready to be used. All these tools down here on the ground, being the spindle sander and the scroll saws and this sander and all this stuff on the ground. Some of it is listed in the tools that you guys are going to be putting in my room. Some of it is, I don't think you have this mortising machine on that plan. If there's a machine in here that you don't have on your plans, just have it sitting in the room somewhere. I'll find a spot for it. This sander right here can just be rolled into the makerspace here in the D wing, or in the wood shop room, the large makerspace. All the stuff over here can be thrown away, including this table down here. These tools over here I expect to have back in the shop when I'm done. I believe everything over here is listed on the plans except for the small bandsaw over there. So we have the table saw, we have the drill press, we have a couple of sanders that are on there. This is not the bandsaw that I want to be using in the future, but it's the bandsaw I have right now, so I want to go ahead and put it in the place where the bandsaw is listed in the makerspace. This bandsaw here can, I'd like it to find a home here inside this main room here. But if you can't, because I see that it's got some sort of plug that's not just a regular plug in the wall, if you can talk to me in the fall if you need to, or just leave it in the room and I'll figure it out with the electricians. The only tool actually in this room that is to be thrown away is this lathe over here. Because I have no use for it, I'm going to be buying a new lathe, and I barely use the lathe at all in this class. So that's pretty much it. There are these pipes in the walls here that I would like to have. If they're easy enough to just set aside somewhere, I will be happy to have them back in my classroom in the fall so that I can use them to create some sort of wood storage. I think that's pretty much it. In terms of expectations, obviously this planer is going to be returned. It's on the plans as well.